Hello everyone and welcome back to Black Ops 7 Zombies on Paradox Junction. In this video I will show you all the side easter eggs that we know of so far in this map. Okay, to start off I will show you a side easter egg to get a free Petter Punch tier 1 for your gun, get a free kill streak and also a free perk. What you want to do when your match starts is get on top of this bus, look at the new town clock, which looks like the countdown clock, but just imagine if it was like a real clock, where the top one is 12 hours, the bottom one is 6 hours. If you shoot or the big or the small arrow, it will move one step forward. So imagine that this was a clock, you want to move both arrows so it spells out 115, so 1 hour 15 minutes. So the small arrow at 1 and the big arrow at 15 minutes, so 3. So what you want to do then is move a few rounds forward until you meet your first dot round. At the end of this round you will be teleported automatically to the good version of Newtown. Once you're there, go to the place where I'm at, and here you will see that out of the sky your Petter Punch tier 1, the perk and the store streak will drop. But be quick to get them, because it is time based and they will disappear. Okay, for the next side easter egg, go to the back side of the yellow house where there is a mini golf course. Try to find a little mini golf that is the closest to the hole with the white flag. Try to aim it right, shoot it and make a hole in one. So if you have done this right, you will get 3 power-ups. You will get some free points, you get full armor and a free insta-kill. So for the next side easter egg I will show you how to get a free perk. What you want to do is enter the yellow house, go upstairs and get the same vial that you use for the wonder weapon. If you have that, enter the green house, downstairs at the sink, hold your int right button, that will fill the sink and starts bubbling, hold your int right button again and it will fill your vial with liquid. Now teleport to the good version of Newtown and here infect 3 mannequins. You can only infect 3 mannequins at a time, but what you want to do is infect all of them over time. If you want to infect some more, you have to teleport back to the apocalyptic version of Newtown, fill your vial again by holding the int button at the sink again, teleport back to the good version of Newtown and infect your next 3 mannequins. You have to infect 12 mannequins in total. So once you have infected your last mannequin, teleport one last time back to the apocalyptic version of Newtown and you will find a free perk power-up at the location of that mannequin. So for this next side easter egg I will show you the creepy mannequin that will follow you around the map, but don't worry because it can give you some great loot. First make sure that you have crafted the wonder weapon, then go to the apocalyptic version of the Newtown map, to this exact same spot on Trinity Avenue, look straight at this mannequin. After a little while she will turn her head and by that you know that the easter egg has been started. So now I will recommend that every few seconds you look behind your back, because there will be a creepy mannequin following you around the map, but she will not move if you keep looking at her. What you want to do now is go to the teleporter and teleport back to the good version of Newtown and she will actually disappear. She's now hidden somewhere in the map. There are 5 different spots where you can find her. So the first of 5 locations that she can be is in this chimney and the greenhouse outside of bounds. If you can see her there, just shoot her. If you cannot see her there are 4 other locations I will show you now. The second spot that she can be is right in the center of Newtown in this red truck in the driver's. The third spot where she can be is in Trinity Avenue in the chimney of this blue building. The next spot where she can be is at the back garden of the greenhouse behind these wooden fences. The last spot where she can be is again on Trinity Avenue close to Petter Punch on the right side of this red building behind the wooden fences. And then if you shoot her, she will drop all her rewards, including some Petter Punch drops, some legendary weapons and even possibly some perks or kill streaks. So the next side easter egg is a good one to treat your friends because it has a really nice jump scare. First go to the good version of Newtown on the top floor of the greenhouse and interact with this TV. Once it has been turned on, go outside and look in the sky for a red orb. If you found that, go look for the antenna on the roof of the greenhouse and shoot it until it points directly to the red orb. Now once you have done that, go back to the TV and hold interact some more, and after a few seconds the jump scare will appear. So this next side easter egg will again give you some great loot, but it is a little bit more difficult. First you have to complete the first step of the main quest, which means you get the ARCHD to get the chalk and get the swing seat from the good version of Newtown and place both of them in the apocalyptic version of Newtown at the same spot. So once you have done that, go to the good version of Newtown on the top floor of the greenhouse and interact with this mannequin's head wearing a mask. Once you have done that, the head will start flying and go outside to a mannequin without a head. Once it's there, they will start as soul bars, and a lot of zombies with purple eyes will start spawning. The soul bars will only accept souls from zombies with purple eyes, so make sure you kill them first because this is also time based. Once the head has enough souls, you have to follow it around to the second spot. Make sure you stay close to the head or it will not move. Once you're at the second spot, do the exact same thing, kill all the zombies with the purple eyes to fill the soul bars. Once you have completed this phase, you have to follow the head once again to the last spot, which is on the top floor of the yellow house, which is the most difficult spot, and once it's there, try to stay alive and kill again the zombies with the purple eyes. So again, make sure you know that this is time based, so give all the zombies with purple eyes priority. If you have failed one of the phases, the head will have fallen to the floor. If you want to reactivate that phase, just head. If you want to reactivate that phase to try again, find the head on the floor, interact with it, and it will restart. Once you have completed that last phase, you will get all the rewards, including some better punch drops, again some perks, and score streaks, as well as some legendary weapons. For this next side Easter egg, you will need the Dead Perception perk. If you have that, go to the good version of Nuketown, and around the main section of the map, which means the cul-de-sac, the two houses, the back gardens, and the begin section of the Trinity Avenue, there will be 14 different flower pots scattered around the whole map. They all look the same though. What you need to do now is go look for them and find the outline of a key in them with the Dead Perception perk. If you have found that, you can shoot that flower pot. Once you've done that, will start the timer and you now need to do this again and look for the second key. If you have found the second one, you can shoot that flower pot as well. You will need to repeat that 3 more times for a total of 5 times. If you have found your last flower pot, you shoot it and it will drop down a key. You can bring that key to the top floor of the greenhouse. Inside the bedroom there will be a little case on the floor. You can open it up and there will be your rewards. For this next side Easter egg, I recommend you get at least a Better Punch level 2 weapon or at least a very good weapon and some perks, because you will be fighting 3 small bosses at the same time. For this you need to pick up different items around the map. We'll start at the good version of Nuketown. First, go inside of the truck where you can build the wonder weapon and there you can pick up a battery on the floor. The second item will be in the garage of the yellow house. Go inside there and you will find a bucket right next to this wall. The third piece that you need to pick up is in the greenhouse. Go to the kitchen where you can pick up a steak. It is not available anymore on my game, but that is because I probably picked it up already when I was trying to infect the mannequins. The last part that you can pick up in the good version of Nuketown will be a Dodge Dollar on Trinity Avenue. I will show you the spot right now. Once you have picked up that piece, we can go to the apocalyptic version of Nuketown where we need to pick up 4 more pieces. The first piece that you need to pick up in this version of the map is in the garage that you opened with the ARCHD. It will be a skull sitting on the second location is close by. You go to this truck and on the floor of this truck, so not inside where I'm looking right now, but on the floor, there are some guts that you can pick up. The last part that you can pick up is at the back side of the greenhouse. Behind the perk machine, there is a piece you can pick up on the ground. When you have found all the pieces, jump to this place where you can find a cyst that is glowing purple, so it's different from all the other ones. What you need to do there is hold interact to place all your items on the floor. Then hold interact again and it will pick up all the items. Once it has picked up all the items, this will become a soul box. You will probably need to kill at least 20 to 25 zombies close to the cyst to complete this part. Once you have done that, it's time for some madness. 3 different mini bosses will spawn at the same time trying to kill you. What you need to do now is just survive and try to kill them first before they kill you. The rounds will still progress, so be sure to look around for the zombies. Once you have killed the last mini boss, it will drop some great loot, including always a level 3 Better Punch drop. A zombie map without an Easter egg zone is never a real zombie map. In order to activate the Easter egg zone on this map, you need to activate 3 different headphones. The first one is located in the apocalyptic version of Nuketown, close to this truck and the back side. If you want to activate it, just hold interact. For the second headphone, go to the normal version of Nuketown, then go to Trinity Avenue, to this side section, just right outside the map where I'm showing you right now. Again, just interact and it will make a little noise. The last headphone is located on the top floor of the yellow house, inside the bedroom on a little table. Now for the last part of this video, I will show you all the secret locations for the different power-ups. The first one will be the max ammo. Go on the good version of Nuketown on top of this bus and look where I'm looking right now and shoot exactly where I'm shooting and the max ammo will drop. Now the next one will be for a full power drop. Go inside of the greenhouse on the top floor, inside the bedroom and crouch. Look exactly where I'm looking and shoot there. For the nuke, go to the center of Nuketown and look up to the clock. In the middle on top of the clock will be a little nuke symbol. If you shoot that, the nuke drop will appear. For all the other ones, we need to be at the apocalyptic version of Nuketown. Go on the back side of Trinity Avenue on the left side of Packer Punch and throw a grenade exactly where I'm throwing for a 3 bonus points. For a full armor power drop, go to the center of Nuketown, go on top of the red truck, look inside the bus exactly where I'm looking and shoot exactly here. For the last one, the double points power drop, it will also be at the center of Nuketown. Go more to the side where I'm going at, next to this piano, and you have to look very careful where I'm shooting at. If you shoot right there in the distance, the double points power drop will appear. And that will be everything for this video. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. If I missed some, let me know in the comments. I will make more videos very soon. If you want to see more of this content, subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope I will see you all in my next video. Bye!